Hello, everyone. Welcome to Competition Week. First of all, I want to congratulate you all on making it to this point with you and your team. This has not been an easy year for us. COVID has affected all of our teams as it has the past several years, and I know it's one of those things we're all sick of hearing, but it's also something that we need to continue to acknowledge that this has been a difficult season, and almost all of our teams, in fact, all of our teams have somehow experienced team members that have been gone for long periods of time. Coaches, in some cases, have been gone for periods of time. This has not been easy, and we're here, and we've made it, and I want to congratulate you. And it may feel like you haven't quite accomplished as much as you wanted to or hoped to, but that's kind of always how it is. Robotics students, teams, engineers of all kinds always want to do more. They're never finished. And that's always how it's going to feel. No matter how much time we had, you were always ready to do just a little bit more. But I want to remind you, we set out to have a robot that could attempt and hopefully complete at least one mission, have a problem to a real world, have a solution to a real world problem, and be ready to present that. And we are. I've met with all the teams. You're all on track to be ready to do that. I know a lot of you have a little bit more to do on your presentation. You're fine-tuning your robots, but we're there. We're ready to go to our competition. And I want to make clear to you how challenging that really was. I looked at the teams that had signed up back in August and July, the ones that have paid their registration. I don't know if you know this, but you can see a list of all of the teams registered in Michigan. 1 in every 5 teams is not signed up to attend a competition at all. Either that team got some distance in and was not able to complete it, or maybe they're still working on it, but either way, they're not going to a competition right now because they are not ready. Another 1 in 10 teams has signed up to go in the spring because they're not ready right now. That brings us to a total of 1 in every 3 teams is not going to a competition right now. We are already more successful than 1/3 of the teams that registered back in August and September. So take some pride in that, and be ready to show that off. I think we've come a long way, and I think we've accomplished a lot, and I want to be clear about our success. As we approach competition, there's some things that I want to bring to your attention. First of all, as we are at competition, as we approach competition, the kids are going to take their cues of how to feel and how to act from you. If you, as a coach, are upset, disappointed, frustrated, mad, your team will feel a lot of those same feelings. And if you can come into this competition calm and ready and confident, the team will follow that with you as their coach and their leader. So make the day positive. Find the good things, find the positive things, keep everybody upbeat and ready to go, and your team will perform for you. Your team will follow that. And so I want to make sure that you're ready to bring your best attitude, bring your confidence, and the team will follow you as you go. And I think it's going to be a great day for us. I'm sending out a checklist of things to make sure there's ready before competition, things to bring to competition. I'm going to send a couple of forms from previous competitions of things that have been sent to us that you can expect to receive later this week from our competition. But I'll show you some examples. It'll help you kind of start getting ready. A couple of other things. I want to make sure that you know that the robot programs need to be started from the robot. By pushing a button on the robot. You don't bring your computer to the competition table. They get started from the robot, but this is not a difficult change for you. As you've been doing this, the programs have already been loaded on the robot. I just have to show you how to start them from there instead of the computer. It's just pushing a button on the robot instead of pushing play on the computer. It's not a hard thing to do. As the coach, I want to make sure you understand that the day for you is pretty hands-off. If programming changes need to be made on the robot, you are welcome to help get the computer out, get the robot out, but the kids should be making those changes. The kids should be making those adjustments. You can help as needed as an adult, but for the most part, the kids should be doing that job. When the robot is going up to be launched for its competition, it's for competition performances. The kids go up and do that. You stand on the sidelines. You're not really allowed to give directions. If the kids are having a hard time and you have something very brief and easy to tell them, you can. But for the most part, you cannot be giving directions. And certainly if you're giving step-by-step directions, there's going to be a judge that's going to tell you that you can't do that. You are probably welcome to go into the judge's room. That's sometimes yes, sometimes no. It depends on the competition. But if you do, you have to sit in the back. You have to keep your voice turned off. You're just an observer. This is the day for the kids to shine. And let them. Give them the stage. You've prepared them, and let them shine and let them show. And just help guide them along the way. If you would please print a copy of your roster for me and have that ready for me on your first practice. We'll take a look at it together, make sure your team is properly registered and signed up and all the kids have registered. And that's it. I think we're ready. I'm going to make another video for the parents and you about what competition day looks like. Be ready to watch that so that you're ready and prepared. And let's do this together. I'm going to make myself as available as I can this week. I'm going to come to the competition on Saturday. Let's do this together. Let's be awesome. Let's do the best we can. And I'm looking forward to this week.